All right, we're going to go to the share page next. And what I'm going to try to do here is actually demonstrate how you can upload a piece. On this page, you'll see on the sidebar right away there's a frequently asked questions button. This button will take you to a list of questions that are frequently asked with collections like these from other folks that have used this same type of site, and may be able to answer questions that folks have. So that's right up front on the share page, so that you can find out about sizes of images, what tags are, there's a description there, contributing multiple stories, etc. All right, we'll go back to the share piece. All right. So as I mentioned, there's a number of different ways that you can contribute content: audio, video, links, photos, and stories. And we've designed a simple form here that kind of walks the user through different steps to be able to upload their content. And what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to demonstrate how to upload a photo. So I'm going to click on photo, and when I do that, for any piece of content, a drop-down will appear where you can type in the title of your contribution. And I have a photo of my rain garden, so I'm going to call it just that. There's a box where you can upload your photo, and a place where you can provide a description of your photo. For every piece of content, there is a way to enter a description, and this is part of storytelling. We want to get people into describing what the image is, describing what their video piece is, so we can go a little bit deeper into that piece and get the story behind the piece. So I'm just going to type in summer of 2009, the Vermont Youth Conservation Corps helped install gardens, rain gardens, on my street. You can see I'm not a very good typist. In St. Albans, Vermont. These gardens help control runoff into the nearby Stevens Brook. So there's a little background to my photo. And then I'm going to hit Browse, and I'm going to pull up a photo from my desktop that I have here. Here's my rain garden photo, so I'm going to just click on that, hit Open, and it pulls that piece right into the screen here. The next thing I want to do is I want to put my story on the map. So we used a Google Maps feature here that a lot of people are becoming more familiar with to be able to geolocate or tag people's stories. Place is very important in storytelling and trying to move people to action, so we wanted to include a feature so that folks could place their story on a map, and then other people would be able to find stories from where they live. So I'm using the scroll feature in the upper left corner to scroll a little bit farther down and get into St. Albans and put my, let's see if I can find, here I am. So here's Stevens Brook right here, and I live on Quinton Court. So I'm going to place my little piece right there. If this isn't the spot that I want to use, I can unclick this and it disappears right away. So there's my spot, and my piece has been geotagged. What's great about this feature as well is that if I had a story that came from the middle of St. Albans Bay, I could put it right in the middle of St. Albans Bay, like this. So we'll put one right back in there like that. My next step is to pick some tags so that my contribution can be searched easily. I am going to pick, this one is taking action because I'm talking about rain gardens. And then I'm going to add some of my own personal tags, and this is how I can kind of add some keywords to my piece. Gardening, rain gardens, I might put runoff in here. Storm water might be another one. And maybe neighborhood. The next section is tell us about yourself. So I'm going to put my name in, my last name. Oh, this is nice. Once you've filled out things the first time, often these fields will remember you and you're able to go through the form quickly. We have this, I certify that I am 13 years of age or older, and this is part of protecting kids under the age of 13 online, and so I need to click this button here. All of this information is optional, so you can skip that if you like. And then I'm going to submit my contribution. We do have a terms of use agreement here that you can click through to understand the policies behind contributing to the project. Something to keep in mind is that if you do contribute to the project, you maintain the copyright of your item, but you're giving ECHO permission to use it. Anyone else that would like to use that contribution must contact ECHO to get permission to use that piece from the website. So I'm going to click here. The CAPTCHA thing keeps us from being, our collection from being spammed. So I'm going to type in here exactly what I see. Induced justice. Oh, I'm having trouble typing. Justice. There we go. And then I'm going to hit submit. All of the items go immediately into the collection except for video. We do view video and approve it before it goes online. All other contributions will immediately go into the collection, and if they're inappropriate, we pull them down at a later time. So I should be able to see my piece if I go to browse right now, and there it is.